All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all the praise and the glory and the honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachah Kodash, which I give me the spirit and the strength to do this lesson. And also I want to give the honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well and that teach well through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Wa Shalom, wa Barakim to the elect, beginning with the 144,000, which are scattered abroad and in every place, redeeming the time and ready to be saved. Shalom. All right, coin this title, The End is Manifest. All right, the end is manifested. All right, and for a long time, the prophets of old have, in the days of old, the prophets, they desired to see this day. All right, this time, Salakia. All right, and matter of fact, let me start off with that Matthew, the 13th chapter. Okay. Matthew 13 and 17, it says, "For verily I say unto you," well, you know what? Let's start at verse 16. It says, this is Yahweh Shai. He said, but blessed, let me see. Yeah, but blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. That's right. You see, because we can see what's going on, and that's speaking spiritually. All right, we can see what's going on. All right, we see exactly what's going on. Matter of fact, let me go to 2 Thessalonians, not 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter. All right, this is 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. It says, "But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you." That's right, you see. Because we already know, Yahweh Shai, he told us in Matthew, you read about the signs that we look for in Matthew the 24th chapter. So like he said, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly." You see that? See, we know. Okay? We know perfectly because, hey, the prophets are in that we have we know everything now, man. All right? It said, "For yourselves know perfectly," right, "that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night." Yeah, to those that are oblivious. All right, and why? Let me read that again. "For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night." Right, so that day is creeping up on them because they don't know the prophecies, man. All right, they don't know the prophecies. All right, they looking in other directions. They looking in other places. All right, you got these people talking about, especially the Christians, talking about this Antichrist that's supposed to raise up. All right, that's not, and that's a distraction, man. All right, so that's why the day of the Lord is coming as a thief in the night. It's creeping up. They don't even know that this is the time. All right. It says, "For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." That's right. Then it says right here, "But ye, brethren, are not in darkness." That's right. "Are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief." Whoo! You see that? I read that again. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. That's right. We watch the news. We see these different events. We see what's going on out here, man. We watching the prophecies unfold. Okay? So let's go back to Matthew 13 and 16. Said, but blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. And it says, verse 17, for verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see. You see that? And have not seen them. You see? And to hear those things which ye hear and have not heard them. You see? So, hey, that's why I say in the Apocrypha as well, blessed are those that are left behind. And also blessed are those that are and they that are able to see the fall of their enemies. All right? Because this is what we're beholding. This is what we're witnessing. Okay? The end of Esau's rulership. All right? Let's get let's get the book of Proverbs. Salakia. Where is it? All right. All right. This is Proverbs 29 and 16. It says, when the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall. You see? So when you go into the word see, that means something is manifested. All right? All right, and who is the wicked? The wicked is Esau, the so-called white man. And they're multiplied, meaning they're in power, they're in rulership. Okay? And they got all type of diabolical shit going on in the planet Earth. All right? All type of neurotic, behavior is all that's going on. It's all because of who's in power, them. All right, but like it says, the righteous shall see their fall. All right, and this is what we're seeing now when we go into the news, we go into different articles. This is how we're witnessing that. All right, we're witnessing the end of the Esau's rulership, man. Because that's what the end represents. It's not when the scripture talk about the end of the end. It's not talking about the end of the earth. The end of all humanity. No, it's talking about the end of Esau's rulership, man. The end of an age. The end of this fucking so-called white man's reign, man. All right, that's what the end represents in the scriptures, man. All right, and we're seeing it because it's manifesting. All right. Let's go to Matthew, the 24th chapter. This is Matthew 24, verse 32. This is Yahweh Shah speaking. He said, now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. That's right. Okay? When we go outside, we start seeing trees, budding, leaves start bringing forth. That's we can that it's being manifested. All right. So when we see that, then we know that summer is nigh, that the seasons are about to change, man. Okay. So he says, so likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, the prophecies, man, know that it is near, even at the doors. That's right. You see that? So that's why we seeing, signs in the heavens, wonders in the heavens, wonders even on the planet Earth. All right, these different signs that's been given unto us to look for is being manifested. All right, and prove, which indicates that that Yahweh Shai is at the door, man. Okay. Let's get Isaiah, the 48th chapter. This is Isaiah. Oh, not 48. It's Lucky. Okay, this is Isaiah 43, chapter 43, verse 18. Remember ye not the former things of Salakia. Yeah, remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. That's right, because we already that already happened, man. We touch on the Old Testament. Salakia, not the Old Testament. We may touch on the floods, and what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah, but we should be more occupied in prophecy, man. All right, speaking about the things, foretelling about the things that's the foretelling about the impending danger, man. All right. It says, remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. That's right. It says, behold, I will do a new thing. That's right. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now check this out. It says, now it shall spring forth. Now it shall spring forth. Right. Meaning at this time. Okay. At this time, these things are going to happen. Spring forth. That's what spring forth means. Okay? It says, behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? Right. You don't see it? You don't see it? That this thing that is finna happen at this time? All right? Yahweh Shemel Shah is giving us all the clues. He's giving us all the signs, man. Okay? So it said, behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? Yeah, you don't see it? All right? He said, I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. That's right. So man, that's pretty much the point. The end is manifested. All right. We're definitely in a time that all the prophets of old prophesied about, man. All right. We're definitely in a time where things are gonna change in a major way. All right. So Lord, when edifying. Till next time, Shalom.